Looking at the services that will be provided, there is one small blessing that whatever the student had previously will automatically populate into this section of specially designed instruction services. So what is this kiddo going to get? Writing 30 minutes, 5 times a week. We will don't no longer have to worry about the location. All of ours will be here at a separate school. We don't have to worry about any general ed, special ed. Our students are getting their specially designed instruction here at a special school. So you'll need to make sure you come in and click that. And this would also include all of our goals. Second thing to remember, everything has to equal 420 minutes because that is our school day. 5 times, either 5 times a week or 25 times a reporting period, or however many days are in that reporting period, so that we can continue to receive developmental day funding. And also, the student is being served every single day. We don't have an option of saying 4 days a week and not serving kids on Friday, or serving them for so long in a reporting period and then the rest of that reporting period not serving. We have to serve our kids every single day of the week. So that's why we have 5 times a week. Or 420 minutes, but it will automatically calculate the number of minutes so that you're not going over or under, which is a blessing. Speech or your related services also will automatically populate. This is a great new feature because it's going to prevent related services from accidentally being dropped off an IEP, because it's going to put it on there and you won't have a choice but to address it. If they are providing a support, then it's going to be checked here, supplemental aids and services. If they do have an annual goal and it's direct services, then they would have a goal checked as well. But your related service folks will update their information. In this section, we also have additional service information that we have to address. So for our students 6 years or older, if the student is 100% removed of the traditional school setting, please indicate where services are rendered. So all of our students get their services here at a separate school. Does your child, the student, get transportation? Yes, transportation is required. And describe what's required. What does that student need? That student needs a special education bus to provide transportation to and from school. We're not listing the specific hours or minutes, or you can say the handicap accessible bus, but we're not writing the mini bus or the short bus. Please remember that. Next question is asking why, if the student's being removed from his non-disabled peers, why can his services not be delivered with his non-disabled peers with having supplemental aids and supports? So if you'll think back to your CCAS IEP, that same question is right here. So list the academic services or activities in which the student will not participate with non-disabled peers. So you're going to put why this student is not able to participate in a standard setting. Progress reports. Progress will be issued according to a school report card schedule, or after the first quarter every 4.5 weeks. If the student is in preschool, So unless your student is in preschool, you need to click not applicable. And do you need any training? And I say you because the question has school staff. Is there anything about the student that you need training for to meet the unique needs of the student? Unless you have cleared this with your LEA prior to the IEP meeting, you need to make sure you check not applicable, because training or consultation is going to be a budget, something to do with money. And we need to make sure that, number one, that type of consultation or training is available. So say we want to include the state consultant for our region for autism. There's a process that you go through to get that person, and it is not quick. So if we needed that person, we need to know well in advance of the IEP so that we can ensure it's going to happen, or just let us know that that's a need you have, and then click not applicable so that we're not under a time constraint. Because if we're working on DPI's timeline, yeah, it's not going to be quick. And when I finish, I'm going to hit save and continue. Must be a bunch of people on right now because it's being kind of slow. And it's saying that my begin dates and end dates are wrong because I didn't come in here and change it. So I have to come in here and change. So again, I'm going to cheat the system and come back out to IEP. And my next section will be goal or services goal integration.